The HUD, it was always like that. $100. Exactly. All right, what do we got for the knife round, guys? One more on the CT side for this knife round. Nouns on the T side. First blood drawn. And we are off to the races. Off to the F1 racetrack. One more. Gonna be buying themselves their choice of side. Winning the knife round. We want Marky. Yeah. I have to admit, I'm not entirely sure why Marky was removed, but I'm not sure. And I'm not even sure if Glacia's a firepower upgrade or not. He's definitely good. So we'll see how he slots into the team. Everything I hear about him is he was a firepower upgrade for the team. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Everybody has their moments. Everyone has their bad games. Here we go. Pistol round. Nouns going to be starting things off on the T side. And it's going to be the quick A push for Nouns. J-Chance and Zombie lurking inside a donut. J-Chance going to be the first one to peek in. Kevin already smoked off. Zombie with one, quickly answered by Clasia. Nouns are just, they're not going to waste any time. Bomb going to be planted here in the pistoliest of pistol rounds. Ooh, J-Chance gets touched by the Molotov. That's going to be enough info for Carson to be pushing into his face with the burst fire. Ooh, Seabass not able to take anything else. Servo able to get one, but Nouns going to claim the pistol for themselves with the bomb plant. And even with 3 players surviving. Pretty fantastic pistol round for Nouns. Start things off. They're going to be taking that massive boost out of the gate here. All right, we do get the typical mid smoke, so Zombie not going to be able to get activated, just beyond some spam out in mid. Ooh, good molly. Does touch George quite a lot. He's lit down by half. So, okay, looking at this setup here for one more. The nades rain into the A bomb site, gonna push Servo away, but he's still untouched. Ebass gonna be the one to take the aggression here by Nouns. It's gonna be 3 Mac 10s. The first to fall is George. The Seabass not gonna find the trade. It's gonna be Carson, and the B bomb site is gonna be nearly opened up. But no, Grave Coven and Zombie have already rotated over. Zombie gonna be lurking in behind the smoke. Noun's gonna get the bomb down. We are in a retake. One more. No kit. I would say it's a full save, but these MP9s, I mean, they've done their work. They've gotten that eco kills that they absolutely need to be present for. Ooh, Carson getting peeked, but he's not going to care. He takes down J-Chance Jr. with 2. And Nouns going to bring themselves up to 2 rounds. This retake is realistic. Was. Yes. They didn't have the kit. They didn't have the utility. They were hoping to go in with the MP9 and get the kills against the AKs. Which isn't outside the realm of possibility, but is definitely a low possibility. Now, one more, having Force Spot going to be stuck with the pistols. And we can see the players that didn't Force Spy in J-Chance. Everybody else down in the 2000s. J-Chance on a spicy 37. These Deegs will have a chance to do some work. Servo going to be the first one to peek here. Clasia going to sit him right down. Now it's going to be on to Seabass. Does take a little bit of damage, and then the rest of it. Give us this 3 versus 5 retake situation for one more. Noun's gonna have full run of the bomb site. And George is just picking up ecos. J-Chance and Zombie go down. Good trade by Grave. but this is not going to be a retake scenario. No armor. All you can do is hope to die to the AK, but CJ going to pick up this one with the MAC-10. All right, so now we got the real round. 3 rounds in. This is going to be the real one. The gun round. Round where things can happen. So okay, I love to call this out because people always get on my case when I buy it, but George bringing out the UMP, it's a very pretty one as well. Oh, and one more have left the A-bomb site kind of open. It's going to be on Kevin to try and stop this. He's going to be trapped inside a donut and ripped apart by CJ. Zombie tries to get in, activated, but he's not able to either. That's the UMP doing work, doubling up onto Seabass. And this round for one more is over before it starts. Nouns aren't wasting any time on the pushes. With this J-Chance about to get taken from behind. George, the M4 picked up off of one more. And Servo, the only one that remains, all of his teammates dead and all of Nouns still alive. People don't get on George because he's a pro player. I mean, that's fair. But, you know, UMP's still a good weapon. And I have a fade, so it's pretty. So I should be allowed to buy it. Servo does manage to pick up George, but it doesn't matter. The investment for George was the UMP on the round, and Malaysia gonna trade this one out. Picks up the M4 as well. But no, that's fair. Pro players can use whatever weapons they want. In this round, one more are going to be back on those pistols. Nouns with a lot of momentum. CJ on 5 digits. $10,000. This lad has not died once this game. Ooh, J-Chance in a position to get activated, and he does take down Carson with the 5-7. Aggressive push inside of A main. Ooh, Grave Kevin gonna try his luck as well, but gonna be discouraged by the shot from the AWP. Now Grave Kevin gonna be left alone on the site. So good early opener for one more, but these pistols are gonna make the rest of the round still not the easiest thing in the world. Noun's gonna try and head in for the B-bomb site take. I think there was a missed Molotov, but it doesn't matter. Grave Kevin gonna be mollied off and taken down by Junior. J-Chance on 17 HP. Should be quick to fall, but he's going to get 2. He's going to get 3. And Nouns are routed. The 5-7 rips them to shreds. I thought this round was all but done, but now J-Chance picks up the AWP. He's ready to aim down Donut. He gets taken down himself. Zombie left all alone, but there's a smorgasbord of weapons. Ooh, the nade. Oh, you don't even need the weapons. You just use the nade. One more there on the board with a pistol round of all things. Yeah, if you want to learn how to use the 5-7, the answer is slow down your shots so that you're accurate. That was a perfect example of how to play the 5-7. Nouns, though, they've got plenty of money. They're going to be feeling perfectly fine after that. Ooh, this position. Seabass getting taken low right off the bat here. Nouns going to slow this one down a little bit. Give a little bit more respect to your opponents. And lock this one in. I do like to set up over toward B for one more. Like, Nouns have been really abusing this A-bomb site. So one more have left. Gate Grave in position to rotate with a more heavy site player in Zombie. And then just 3 players over toward B because, you know, hey, A just failed. May as well go for B. J-Chance getting mollied and lit down at a fraction of a hit point bar left. Gonna be smoked off as well. Ooh, but he might have the angle on George. Nope, George too fast. Nouns, they go 3 for 2 on the site take. This is going to be a B bomb site open for business. Grave Kevin now the only one left standing. Ooh, the nade could stop the plant though. Carson gets dunked. Grave Kevin is more than spotted now. Junior going to pick up the pieces. Nouns. They pick it right back up. That's gonna once again put the force buy back into the hand. Well, I would say the force buy, but the money, maybe a little bit of a perplexing force buy by one more. J-Chance with 4,900 has bought armor, so bought down from 6,400 the 5.7 in armor. The rest of the team pretty much completely saved except for Servo. A little bit of a disjointed buy here. Plasia gonna put that MP9 down. J-Chance should still be able to pick this one back up, but I mean, that's still a kill that your opponent's got for not a whole lot of investment. Plasia down to 31. With the 5.7s, they're snapping away. They're not gonna be quite enough to deal with this nade though. 2 players inside of Donut now. Ooh, and Grave Kevin takes 1. Carson answers back. It's going to be all on J-Chance in this 1 versus 4. Nouns, bomb site is open to you. The door is open. It is up to you to walk through. Carson going to take that invitation, get that bomb down. Now J-Chance probably just going to look for the exits. Ooh, but he's going to go for it. George, not going to be so lucky. J-Chan's going to pull away with an AK. Oh, do Nouns want more? The lot more dangerous proposition now. J-Chance did invest into armor. Ooh, and he's going to spot Carson as well. Hold the phone. That's a lot of weapons falling. Nouns still with plenty of money, but every weapon does count. And, that's a sizable chunk that maybe didn't need to lose. Still though, more than halfway through the first half already. Nouns 6-1. Looking like they are gonna just sprint this game out. No timeout from one more. I would have expected maybe a timeout to figure out the buy after that round, because it's like, you know, you've got the timeout. You might as well use it to talk about your rounds, but one more just going to free ball it. And yeah, good start to things. Servo going to take down George. Crispy headshot on elbow through the smoke. This time, one more have sent 3 out mid to go for a rotate. Really play the flexible game. Going to be sent over by B, but that is not where the bomb is. It is just where Clasia is, and Clasia is one of those tough customers. A dangerous salesman. Dealer of doom. Town's going to pick that one up and just rotate over to the A-bomb site. So making what feels like the most correct read here. Just going to deal with Grave Kevin, zombie inside of Donut. Person just looking to see if anybody's close by, but I feel like Nouns haven't given up any info. We do have J-Chance waiting inside of mid, but he's going to rotate back over to B. Nouns taking their sweet time on this one, but the site take comes in. The utility reigns in. Zombie taken down by Clasia, and Grave Kevin going to fall as well. That it will be the bomb site opened up. Now one more are left in a tricky situation. Bomb going to be planted. A lone kit on J Chance is all the kit they have for one more. They do have some serious weapons though, and good kill by Servo to start off this retake. Ooh, and J Chan's going to take down Clayja on the other side. Seabass hits CJ. But Junior, it's just up to you. Ooh, that AWP waiting inside of Temple is going to be enough. And J Chance cleans up the round. One more are going to extend their rounds. Double them even. So the question is, when should Nouns start to sweat these rounds? They've lost 2, and it hasn't slowed them down at all. The money has... This is where the money will end if Nouns do lose another one. But I think that... I think they're still feeling perfectly comfortable. 6 rounds on the T side already. Everything else on this is just going to be icing on the cake. So I think Nouns are going to be feeling pretty good so far. Now, granted, the next 4 rounds could go sideways. This is one where if Nouns lose it, it's going to kind of mess up their economy a little bit. They'll be on the 3-round loss bonus after this, so they'll be able to reset the round after, but it's still just not a fun situation to be in. Meanwhile, one more... I have questions for that bank account. J Chance with $5,400 in an AWP. The rest of the team on scraps of money. They do have themselves fully bought out weapon-wise. They have enough hits to cover the map. But, magnets, how do they work? That's a good question. Noun's going to try and hit this B-bomb site, grouping up as 5. We got the boost up for Seabass. Could be in a position to catch someone out here. Oh, he is! Carson going to be jumping across the site. Seabass going to be set up with a free kill. Not responded to at all. Noun's still going to get the bomb down. Oh, and George not able to react quickly enough coming out of the smoke. If there were a retake for one more, this would be it. But Clayja going to set down Seabass quickly, and Servo takes down CJ and Clayja. Just going to leave Junior all alone on that AWP. Just spamming on in through the smoke. Oh, but now he just has to not lose the AWP, but Grave Kevin going to get in his face and take him down, and now things get a little bit more of a question mark. 3-6, 3 rounds left in the half. Noun's going to take a timeout, take a quick little second to readjust themselves. And, I mean, with how strong Nouns were looking out of the gate, you might not expect the game to go even to this. Ooh. Noun's gonna force it up. They're gonna force down to 0. They don't have a single dollar left. Well, this could be an interesting round. We've seen these Mac 10s put to good use here. Once again, one more, sending 3 out mid, and just George to fight this. It's good map control, is what I'm gonna say about that. And honestly, if they can just take that pick, that one pick, and then back right off, and they do. Aggression by Seabass. Ooh, and he finds a lot of players standing cat. The whole of the Nouns roster. Ooh, CJ answers back with interest. Doubles up onto one more Esports. Puts us into the 4 versus 3. Servo on a risky push, but CJ's watching. CJ gets taken down. 3 versus 3. Oh, Servo in a dangerous spot against the Galil of Carson. Oh, Servo's going to re-peak this. Nouns taking maybe a little bit too long, giving Servo so much time. He takes down 2. Carson gets the trade, but now he's in a 1 versus 2. 3-6. 30, a good 40 seconds left. Grave Kevin left alone toward the bomb site and will be eating the dirt on this one. Carson gonna get the bomb down. J-Chan's gonna come up ramp here. Ooh, a little bit of a... All right, Carson with a little bit of a read inside of Cave. J-Chan's gonna find the bomb site suspiciously empty. He's gonna go for the smoke defuse. Carson just gonna walk. Oh, he's not gonna go for the defuse. He taps it and he walks away. And he's got the kit too. He baits Carson out of his safe space. One more. Gonna take a 4th and set Nouns back to factory settings. I feel like this should be a save. I feel like, or a pistol force. Nouns now on full round, nearly full round loss bonus. Well, it looks like Nouns are gonna go for the force. They're like, we got our 6. We got our 6. Let's do the big funny. All right, so do one more, send 3 out mid again, because they've done this every round. And yeah, they do. Nouns, or, ooh, hold on. Seabass about to find 2. Takes a little bit more than he bargained for. Takes, ooh, it's a 2-for-2 trade. CJ with the MAC-10. Carson chiming in as well. Now it's just Servo and J-Chance, 2 versus 3. J-Chance misses the shot. He's going to be, he could be pushed here. Look at the health bars for Nouns. They're blinking at nothing. Oh, J-Chance. Doesn't even matter. No health. Op. It slices, it dices, it gets rid of unsightly nose hairs. The Hovnival has resubscribed. Thank you for the 13 months. That's almost 2 years. I appreciate that. Oh, and Carson gonna take that AWP away from one more. Gonna be all down to Servo. Looking in through a main. Ooh, does spot Junior, but the molly is going to be placed for bomb. Servo just has to push into something. Carson, oh, Servo's got a read on it. Spends about half the clip, doesn't hit. Carson's just playing at this point. Does get the kill in the end. And Nouns going to bring themselves a 7th, a successful force buy. Looking all sorts of crispy. All sorts, all manners of crispy. One more now. It's going to be their turn to force back up. They do have the AWP in the hands of J-Chance, but Servo going to be sat right down. Junior boosted up. Going to get the kill. Now Seabass going to be alone on the site, alone with much lead. CJ takes a kill onto Zombie as well. So it's going to be the 4 versus 2 for Nouns. Heaven and J-Chance now all alone. See what J-Chance can pull off with his AWP. Nouns, this site is closed. There is too much fire here. Ooh, Nouns still gonna peek though. Still sending up utility. Are in that final round of the half. But it's gonna be all up to J-Chance as Junior has taken down his teammates. It's just this the no-scope spawn through the smoke. No scope spam through the smoke. Not going to be the answer to this one. Well done on the pyramid there, Griffin. I congratulate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for making that pyramid. At some point, I need to put a special thing in for people that make pyramids. one more going to be taken to the T side now, and it's going to be Nouns on CT. Also, there is another game while we get into this pistol round. There is another game going on right now. Wildcard versus Elevate. Obviously, I can only be in one place at once, and that game is 4-2 with Wildcard up on the CT side of Vertigo. Okay, one more. They take a leaf out of Nouns' book and just wander into the A site. Nouns with not a single person left toward A site. It's just like, yep, we're just going to walk in here, and then we're there. Good flash. Does catch Kevin off, or Grave Kevin off a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Clasia gets one. Gets a second, but Nouns are actually being routed here in the pistol round. It's going to be up to Clasia to take down 3. And with no kit, he's got to move fast. Wouldn't there be a partial chance the bot ruins the pyramid? I mean, yes. But Clasia, going to pick up the dualies, put them to work. Cowboy mode. One more. So that's the T-side pistol for both of these teams. Hello there, chat. How are you? Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm casting. It's a good time. In a week, no longer get to call myself early 30s. Sad. Thinking about, you know, aging and all that. Yeah, big F's in chat for my my early 30s. They are now over. Eaten by COVID. Wait, how old are you? I don't get to call myself early 30s. Instead, I have to call myself mid 30s. No, I'm not 56. 35. You're guessing, and I said. Anyway, Carson, good shot onto Seabass. Oh, I guess so. Man, the smoke's actually keeping one more kind of bottled up. Will be in the week, yeah. Some very good utility out of Nouns to just keep one more at bay. And now they don't know what kind of other things are bought. The Hero M4 for Carson maybe taking them a little bit by surprise. But J-Chan's going to pop out here. Ooh, puts down 2. Carson looking downhill, hits 1. It's going to be a one and done. Now Nouns have a tall order to get back into this site. Ooh, Grave Kevin not going to allow CJ and Zombie to clean up Junior. Nouns force falls. Only able to take down 2 players of one more. And suddenly these teams getting pretty close. Two rounds in between. So, okay. We're going to talk about players here. We got to bring up the fact that Carson is absolutely getting so many kills. He is doing so much for Nouns right now. And it's like, Glasia's not slouching whatsoever as the new player in. But, okay. Well, Carson picks up Seabass, but it's the duel in the A main. Yeah, one more are definitely putting up a lot of... They've got some fight in them. But it is going to be the A-bomb site that Nouns are going to have to be called upon to defend. Clasia going to be taken down. Ooh. And Zombie takes down Junior. Yays, DZ. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate that a lot. Concerned about how much fight they have in them? Yeah. I said that right? Yay, DZ? Alright, it is going to be the full buy now for Nouns. Is a comeback in the card? Well, Carson thinks so. He's going to rush down onto Cat. Takes down 1. Good trade from Kevin. But Nouns, they are trying to do a lot to bottle up one more esports on Cat here. The spam's actually going to do a little sizable amount of damage. J-Chance, though, doesn't matter. He will take down Clasia. And that will give one more man advantage here. I feel like we might have things get even out here. Ooh, CJ. Well, CJ going to even out the player counts. One more. Haven't yet made a decision. They're still leaning toward this B-bomb site. They've got a lot to deal with if they choose to go for that. There is enough time to go for the rotation, but Zombie going to set up the nades. And it is going to be time for the aggression to come out here. Junior going to splatter J-Chance, and George going to get activated onto Zombie as well. Junior going to finish it off, taking down Kevin. It's a good round to start to build back up here for Nouns, but it's not going to stop the momentum just yet for one more. The money, the T side, all looking quite nice for them. So they will be right back bought in. No problems whatsoever from that. Carson running out of bullets on the spam. CJ getting taken down as well, but man, that nade. Perfect placement. Good kill for Zombie. Carson getting mollied out here. He can't put down the smoke in time. I was just watching the Carson show. Sometimes you gotta watch one player. Ooh. Oh, right now, Junior might be the player to watch. Takes down Zombie. Oh, he's going looking for more, and he finds it too. Seabass going to be eating the dirt. And now it's going to be all on Servo. 1 versus 2. A tall order on this one. Does have the bomb and has plenty of time to rotate, but you can't rotate from a bullet to the head. Nouns going to bring it up to 10. And finally going to shut down that economy of one more. Junior was just like, hold my beer. I'm going opping. Don't drink unless you're 21, chat. And if you do, drink responsibly. If I ever get a beer sponsor, I'm so ready. Hi, Nate. How's it going? Alright, so what is the strategy for one more on the pistol round here? It's going to be just, hey, get your pistols out, get your Nikes on, we're going A. It's going to be CJ the one to deal with this one. Interestingly, Nouns have no one towards Donuts, so they don't hear that this is going on. All they have is CJ watching the utility rain on into the site and just sprays down 3. There are things that you do, and that was just rude words. Clasia just gonna peek right onto the site with the MP9 and go burr. Nouns are like, all right, you guys had your fun. We're gonna get our win now. 11-7 gonna be the score line. Now it gets rough for the one more side. 7-11. This could be the last full buy of the game if you lose it. One more. They've got 6 rounds to make this one. There's going to be a tall order, but it's not impossible. Alrighty. So, interestingly, one more. The way that I see this played is more aggressive on both sides. One more. They've spent a bunch of rounds just going mid and then fall back. Mid and fall back. That was their CT side. Their T side has a little bit less depth to it. It feels like they really like those B doors. Still in a study session on Discord, but hey there. Oh, and Junior just going looking for trouble. One more. They don't have anything in position to fight. You're able to just get a pick and fall back. Ooh, I love... Okay, this could be fun. George getting a little bit hyphy up. It's all of Nouns really getting activated on mid here. The kills rain in, and Grave Kevin gonna be left all alone. Ooh, nade does some damage. Down to 58 HP. 3 players left for Nouns. 2 of them ready and watching on the bomb. But one gonna get smoked off. Glacier gonna be smoked off in cave, but CJ comes in behind. It's gonna be 12 for Nouns. Like they're ready for this one to be done. They're ready to move on to Nuke. We're going to Nuke next. Can you believe it? Always a good time on that map. Personally, I would have thought we would get Vertigo, but, you know. Alright, so we've got the last gasp of one more on this game. Are they going to bring the heat? So, Nouns playing this one a little bit differently, too. The CT side not going for the aggressive, let's take cat control. Instead, they're just playing sites. So they're going to give one more a lot of space to work with. See if they put it to good use. Or if this is one of those hung on your own rope. Junior going to start things off. Ooh, the jump of Ecclesia and Carson. It's a massacre at ramp. It's a massacre. Finished off by Junior. And Noun's going to clean it up 13-7.